Good e good evening, FLV, and welcome to Squid. Hush. Production popping off. Anyways, good evening, FLV. Welcome to season 22, week 4. We have a juggernaut match for us tonight. We have bRATz versus Rise Moonlight. Rise Moonlight having some heavy hitters on the other side. Squid and Uncle Bill being subbed in for I forgot who, but I'm sure they're really good if Uncle Bill's playing. But on the other side, we have Vic, a veteran of FLV, and then Yalisa and Moj, both newcomers to FLV, but the heavy hitters as well. Then you have Jolteon and Emster, the gold PRs of the of bRATz, but they're pretty solid as well. I mean, Emster, known for the initiator, likes playing initiator, also throws in the deadlock here and again. And I'm not gonna lie, she absolutely dogs on me sometimes, but that's that. We'll leave it at that. So I'm excited to see how this match goes. I think it's gonna be close, but what do you think, Somber?
Honestly, it's hard for me to pick who I favor. So I mean, I'm just ready to sit here and watch the game go on. I feel like this is gonna be a super close game, especially with the Uncle Bill sub. I was talking to him earlier today, and he was telling me he's pushing to Immortal 3, hopefully Radiant this act. So he does have some talent under his belt.
I have played with Uncle Bill before. He is insane, and well, except for the one time where I was carrying him, but I'm sure he doesn't want to talk about that time. It's okay. But we're just waiting on these map bans to come through. I haven't seen any come through just yet. I think we're waiting on something.
I think first ban is in. Sunset banned by Rise Moonlight.
And Squid is in chat saying he might have done an oopsies. Oh my god.
Oh, just that he already banned a map.
Oh. Pretty sure they banned first anyways. So we have a sunset ban and an abyss ban.
Honestly, I'm hoping for either a Pearl or a split game to
And
launch
I'm not
out.
gonna lie, Somber. I don't have the website pulled up, so I can't see the ban. So that's all you,
All
buddy.
right, so next ban is Corrode by Rise Moonlight. Honestly, I don't think I've casted a Corrode game, which I'm very sad about because Corrode is always an interesting map.
I
What
don't
I
think
think
there's
is,
been a lot of games played on Corrode. I think my team was one of the only Corrode games that played.
I mean, did you win?
Yeah, 13-4.
So yeah, Corrode is a good map in my opinion. And then next up we have a Pearl ban. Unfortunate for me. I don't know. I mean, the new Pearl changes, I think they're good for the map. It was a good way to reintroduce it into the map pool as well. Um, but just bRATz does not favor Pearl whatsoever. But Split is still it's still going. It's still alive. Next ban coming out
Ooh.
from Rise Moonlight being Bind, leaving it to Haven and Split, which means we might see it happen. We might see it happen. Please, bRATz, ban Haven. Please, please, please.
I am down to cast a split game. I haven't cast split in a very long time.
Bill in chat saying do Split.
And I am in
Man,
full agreement with Uncle Bill.
come on, bRATz. Let's see it go through. Come on. No! They banned Split, making this a Haven game.
I do know that a
Unfortunate.
lot of people on the side of bRATz are Haven enjoyers, so it honestly does not surprise me whatsoever.
And Bill? Uncle Bill? Oh, they're switching sides. I completely forgot. So we're going to have Rise Moonlight start off on defense, bRATz starting off on offense. We need Squid to get out of the range. Like, now.
Do 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 do.
Do,
1 second, chat.
do, do. Do, 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 do. Okay, Squid's out of the range, but taking forever. Yep, there it is.
All right, we're ready finally.
And now
We're not ready. We're not ready.
what um
I am ready for production purposes.
I'm also ready for non-production purposes.
All right, and we are live, chat. We are live finally. After a brief hiatus of whatever Squid was doing, I'm not entirely sure, but here we go. Look, gonna be looking at these Omen picks. Vic instantly hovering that Omen and Jolteon hovering that chamber as well, and we have a fast lock of Phoenix coming in for Rise Moonlight on the side of Squid. Emster with her patented Sky, the Ginger Menace, Moj on the Jet, Lisa. Assuming, I don't know what Lisa's gonna go actually. She kind of has free reign. Ooh, the ISO from Lisa, and I'm down for this ISO pick. I don't think there's a whole lot of
Actually casted last week's bRATz game against D1 Amigos, and Lisa went like 7 for 7 on ISO ults. So
She's the
Lisa
goat.
is a scary ISO player.
All right, we do have a deadlock on the side of Rise Moonlight. Not really the go-to set. Well, yes, no, maybe Sappho. Are you gonna play deadlock or not? Quit teasing me. And we have the deadlock lock. Gonna be interesting. I mean, you do have the conventional pick of KJ, not as commonly picked as Cypher, but I can only imagine deadlock's gonna be the A player. But we'll see how it goes. But we are gonna be loading in now. Really looking forward to seeing how Uncle Bill performs because he's not on Duelist. I half expected him to be on there, but it looks like Squid has bullied him off. And you know, I have some opinions about the Phoenix Duelist pick, but we'll see.
We
Not
did
really
see,
good entry Duelist.
I mean, we did see Squiddy. I did clutch up a game on Phoenix, on Haven actually as well. So, you know, hopefully he performs as well as he did that last game where he played Phoenix. But
We have the deadlock on C. This is interesting. I thought for sure KJ would be playing on C.
KJ.
Wait. KJ and deadlock.
Wait, what?
Look at the side of the C. That is locked down. That is scary. But we do have bRATz. We do have bRATz getting first contact. That turret giving away some information on Lisa. And Matter does know that they are creeping up mid. Smokes will come out early, and it looks like bRATz wants to pop. Here comes a pop flash from Emster, and Matter has to fall back to backside. That plant will go down, it seems. And Matter and Hoovie and Cat and Uncle Bill, and oh my god, they just wiped bRATz off the face of the planet. Lisa trying to get things done, but only managing to pick up one kill on the Squid. What happened in the span of those 2 seconds? Matter, Uncle Bill, and Hoovian absolutely wiping bRATz off the scoreboard and sending them back to the spectating screen. That was a quick first round to lose on the side of bRATz.
An insanely good retake from the side of Rise Moonlight here. Uncle Bill sort of leading the pack, throwing in his mosh. Am I completely wrong there? Am I tweaking for a second? No, I'm not. Okay, so Uncle Bill got the mosh in to make some space for them, and then just they did their work on it.
And it looks like bRATz wants to play it slow. They're playing for any type of information they can give. Vic and Moj or Jolteon lurking up C, and bRATz is regrouped, and it looks like they just want to get this round over with. All 5 players see Lisa looking to head back, but that deadlock wall is going to stop them in the track, so that's going to put a complete stop in the C take. And bRATz, classics to their name, looking to see if anyone gets greedy for any kills, hoping to see if they can punish with this 4-man squad they got rolling about. Jolteon working his way up garage. If he makes his way through garage, he will have KJ Util to deal with. Both Sentinels on the side of C for Rise Moonlight. But bRATz, on the other hand, is making their way up A. Lisa creeping her way up short, and 3 players up A main. And the smokes are going to come out, and that is going to alert Rise Moonlight to the presence of bRATz. And here comes the side execute. bRATz on site. Spike will be going down. Squid trying to molly that plant, but missing it, I think. And bRATz taking up some post-plant positions, hoping to get any kills on this cross. Squid getting dinked by Lisa. Squid taken low, but Matter gets a kill on a Jolteon. But Jolteon's gotten a kill of his own before that. Vic, Hoovian, going blow for blow. Squid getting that spray onto Vic. And Lisa
Last player standing.
barely getting away with her life, but Hoovian is there to clean things up. And that Spectre, with the spray changes that Valorant has made, is just so good now. It's like shooting a Phantom for like the first 5 bullets now. It's crazy.
Absolutely. You know, that 2-1-2 spread that they always do on defense here is seeming to work out fine for them. Their retakes are incredibly strong as well. Except Vic, tucked in a graffiti corner, really just shut them down. As we do get into the 3rd round here, we are 3 away from the Cloval for Matter, and then 4 away from the lockdown for Hoovian. That's the closest we're going to get to ultimate as we get into this next round.
This is
And now we see KJ ulti going out on B here, hoping to catch and slow down a B push.
And this is exactly what I want to see from bRATz. bRATz is taking it fast. Squid takes first contact, tags up Moj. Moj trying to take a fight, but that flash is going to stall them off a bit. Emser trying to clear out short, but that dog is going to get destroyed. Squid looking for a fight with that flash, taking it, but he's going to fall. Vic drawing first blood of this 3rd round, and that's going to open up the site a little bit. That's going to give him a little more things to work with, but Matter putting up a fight as he gets a kill on Yulisa and Moj, but Vic and Jolteon putting up fights of their own.
Last player
Hoovian
standing.
defending the site as best as he can, screaming, "This is the Alamo, and I will die on this site if I have to." Hoovian versus Jolteon. Jolteon makes a step as he runs up main, and Hoovian spots him, and Jolteon has no idea. And Hoovian is playing this so well, he's playing it so patient. The whiff comes through, but the kill comes through as well. And that is another round for Rise Moonlight. 3-0.
And a super strong retake that they have, especially with Hoovian clutching round after round for them. We do have Cloval online for Matter, as well as the Omen ult and the Cypher ult on the side of bRATz. See, they're gonna do the same 2-2, or no, that's different. 2-2-1 split coming out from Rise Moonlight here as we head into this 4th round. Let's see how it goes.
And this is a very, very quiet round. Once again, Jolteon spotting out Southwall back site, taking some shots, trying to get any bit of damage through that wall, but nothing's gonna happen. Uncle Bill and Matter on the side of A Link, but Moj is gonna open up the round with a headshot onto Hoovian, and Squid is just gonna rip off Moj's head as revenge. And now bRATz is kind of in a tough situation. They have to scramble. They have to recoup their numbers. They have to regroup somehow. But Jolteon is so far up in garage already, and Squid's gonna punish him for that. Emily making her way up. A main Spike will go down. And Vic in a nice spot. Unsure if they're gonna clear Vic or not. And it looks like she will get cleared by Matter. Matter absolutely dominating this game, and Uncle Bill getting a kill of his own, and Emser trying to find a headshot, but Uncle Bill is just too good on that angle. And this is devastating for bRATz. I mean, Lisa and Moj not really doing too hot so far. And Matter on the other team of Rise Moonlight seeming to do amazing, and Hoovy and Cat there in support. Everyone else on Rise Moonlight kind of having a quiet game. I expected Uncle Bill and Squid to be leading the pack, but no.
Vic thought she was sneaky, tucking into that corner on CT there. But Matter just had a gut feeling as the default for bRATz did not go well. We're going to see a bit more spread out from Rise Moonlight here as bRATz opt to hit their weaker side, which is going to be A.
Ooh, Squid wants to fight short. He's already run his way down, and he hears everyone, and Ems is going to fall. Nothing to clear out short, nothing to clear out Squid from that angle, and that's going to cost bRATz big time. This take will be sold out as those smokes go down. You do have Jolteon and Lisa trying to clear out short, but they're taking a fight with Uncle Bill. Uncle Bill's gonna fall off, doesn't want anything to do with that 1 versus 2. And bRATz seeming kind of scrambled right now. Lisa unsure if she knows about the KJ, and she's not aware. Hoovian takes out Yelisa, and already it's a 3 versus 5. Jolteon, however, getting a much needed pick on a Hoovian. Moj trying to work some picks, playing slow. And Jolteon just running up C, and Vic taking out Uncle Bill. Spike will once again go down for bRATz, but we've seen this happen before as bRATz hasn't been able to win a round with the Spike down, and Matter takes out Moj. It's a 2 versus 3 now, and that Phoenix ult is going to be really hard to deal with on the retake. Now it's just Jolteon in a 1 versus 3. He will tag up Squid, but Squid's going to spray him through the smoke, and it's not even going to matter. Rise Moonlight absolutely dominating this match.
Cheers. You know, we did see the Vic, the fight between Vic and Sapo come out. Vic on default and Sapo through Garage. Vic just had a very unfortunate whiff there, had the first jump and everything, which may have cost him the round. But as we go into this next round, Squid and Hoovian just staring at each other, I guess. Are we going to see the same sort of hold that Rise Moonlight have been doing, just the stall util on C? Apparently not. Or are they? Turret goes up on B as usual. As bRATz decide to go towards C, which is going to be the stronger site with all the Sentinel util.
And once again, 5-man push coming out from bRATz, but the ISO ult will be taking out Sappho from the game for now. Lisa taking some shots, and those shots will connect as Sappho falls. That is 1 Sentinel down. There's only 1 more to deal with. Squid, however, has managed to clear 1 trip, and he's on the flank. And it seems like Moj is aware. Moj is going back to clear, and Moj is going to get it. Squid falls. And now, for the first time in what seems like forever, bRATz is in the 5 versus 3 number advantage on the side of bRATz. And they are going to run all the way to A. But Rise Moonlight's going to be there to meet them. Moj dashing up, trying to get this timing on the CT fight. And Lisa showing us what she's made of. Gets that kill on the Matter. Moj taking a fight on the Heaven. Moj is getting surrounded. Matter gets his life back as he gets a pick on the Moj. Now it's just Matter and a 1 versus 2. 1 versus 1. Spraying through the smoke. Jolteon tapping the spike. And Matter is going to clutch up. Matter with the 4K. Matter pulling out the round from a seemingly impossible situation. Putting Rise Moonlight on a 6-0 lead.
That was insane. You know, we did talk about how that Clovol could be pivotal and was online for them. And it just ended up being the thing to finish up the round for the Matter with an absolutely beautiful 4K. As bRATz made the mistake of just giving him 1s. You know, maybe they'll try and execute A differently this time. So we do see Squid hugging the absolute barrier, as we know. We see 3 people hugging the main barrier as well.
Get out of my way!
Squid didn't see anybody cross. He just got timing on that jump. But that jet ult will be popped. That pop flash will come out from Squid, and Vic is going to fall. And Squid's going to keep on fighting. He's going to get 2 picks to his name. Emster and Vic gone to the gun of Squid. And Squid is going to follow this all the way down. He's going to be scouting out, and is going to spot Moj. So Squid is aware. Moj takes a shot on the women, and he's going to get it. Moj with that jet knife, taking out Squid finally.
Cage trigger.
And Jolteon all the way up C, followed closely by Yelisa. Moj not too far behind. And the remaining players for Rise Moonlight are on A. That trip will be cleared by Rise Moonlight as they are both on the flank. Jolteon, however, on 8 HP.
Thrash is ready.
And Uncle Bill with his Thrash back.
Thrash is going again.
which will be utilized to clear out the site. And this is going to alert bRATz to the flank coming out from main. Mo's trying to get another little pick with those knives, but it's not going to happen. And Uncle Bill trying to flash out to get this done, but the ISO vulnerability coming out. Jolteon getting a pick on the matter, and Lisa swinging out to kill Uncle Bill. And that is bRATz' first round on the board. And you know what they say, it all starts with one.
What a save round for bRATz there, as they, you know, they get some guns on the board, coming in on a full buy here, while Rise Moonlight are going to be on somewhat of a half buy. We have the regen shield for Sappho and then the stinger for Hoovian, but the rest of the team having full weapons. We do see a timeout coming out for the side of bRATz here, as they, you know, they take that first win and get the chance to just talk about what they did right, possibly, and using that to hopefully strengthen the next round, maybe get another round on their board. No ults online aside from Emsters. We'd have the little lettuce that could give them so much entry and so much information on who's on what site. But looking at the map here, might be another A hit from bRATz here, keeping it simple, only taking one default throughout this half so far. As we might see another 2-1-2 split coming out from Rise Moonlight on defense, which keeps them, you know, relatively good, as they do have the fast rotate to B, and their stronger sides being A and C. But we do see Sappho switching it up, having the deadlock util on A. So I wonder if that might slow down bRATz, or might even completely shut them down. But we'll see here as the timeout is ending and all the players go back to doing their thing.
Ooh, and it looks like an A stack is going to be formed on the side of Rise Moonlight. Vic getting across short fast with that TP. Unaware if she has spike or not, but if she wasn't aware, she's aware now. Uncle Bill falls. That Molly is going to come out to stall any attempts to reclaim that spike. And Uncle Bill, he's hungry for more. He gets a kill through the smoke and gets Emster low.
There's my buddy.
But Lisa returning with a kill of her own on the Sappho. Emster aware of the flank, gets timinged, and unfortunately he's not able to make any of those shots connect. And this is devastating, but Lisa putting up a strong fight as Lisa has claimed 3 kills to her name.
Destabilizing.
Last player standing.
But Hoovian is going to be there to shut down Lisa before she can get any more. Now it's just Moj. And Moj is going to fall to the hands of Squid. Squid giving us the performance we all expected.
This place is nice.
Finally stepping it up, but Matter still leading the charge for Rise Moonlight. 13-5 on the side of Matter.
That timeout sort of costed them as well, as we did see the 2-1-2 coming out for Rise Moonlight, but then after the timeout they just called to gamble stack A right into where bRATz was pushing, which ultimately was their downfall, as they just could not get onto site. Moj was there fighting from short, but immediately fell. How unfortunate for them.
And Rise Moonlight has such a good read. Uncle Bill holding for Lisa, but Lisa's gonna get that first pick, and she's gonna get 2 actually. Takes out Matter. Matter's gonna do his best to try to get anything done, and that deadlock all is gonna catch Jolteon. Almost gets caught by the Clove, and Clove is gonna get that kill. Will that trade come through though? Emster taking out Matter. Sappho and Squid getting the kills on Lisa or onto Vic and Emster. And now it's just Moj in a 1 versus 2. Knows that Phoenix ult is coming for him, hot on his tail. It expires just in time, but it is just Moj in a 1 versus 2. Spike is down mid. Rise Moonlight is aware of that. And Squid is holding for that angle. Spots out Moj. Flash is going to come through from Squid. He's going to try to fight this, but Moj is going to shut him down. He's going to have none of that. Moj in a 1 versus 1. Sappho with a bulldog to their name. And Moj taking it slow, almost catches Sappho on that timing as Sappho crosses the entrance of B main.
30 seconds left.
Now this is just a game of patience as Moj creeps up C main. Sappho kind of suspecting that it's going to be a C hit.
10 seconds left.
Sappho taking his time. knows that he has time to work with, but Moj in the popular post plant position.
No escape.
That deadlock Yuto will give away that Safo's on site. Moj is gonna go for the peek, and Moj is gonna get the kill. Moj with 3 kills to his name, and that is the second round on the board for bRATz.
The battle
Moj is really stepping up when they need it.
That was really well played by Moj, getting them the second round on the board for them. Honestly, that was a very well fought out mid fight there. Squid taking 2 picks that round, especially, you know, with his ulti. But ultimately, Moj was just able to clutch it up. But we do see another 2-1-2 split, or 2-2-1 split on the side of Rise Moonlight. But bRATz are opting to take a C hit, only where 1 Sentinel is.
And if bRATz goes a little bit faster, I feel like they can overwhelm this site. Safo, the only one there. Uncle Bill on his way through CT. Matter on his way through CT as well.
Here.
And you have the entire supporting cast of Rise Moonlight already on C. You have Jolteon lurking up mid though, looking for a timing. Is gonna find it, but Matter's gonna have the better aim, and Jolteon's gonna fall. And this side execute is gonna have to come through as Vic opens up the pick on the C. Moj with the dash on the site, gets the kill on the Hoovian, and the kill on the Uncle Bill as well. But Squid is there in instant support. Now it's just a 1 versus 2. Lisa in C main with Spike in hand, spots out Squid. Is gonna get the kill onto him as well. And Matter half HP. Lisa on full. Who's gonna get the better shot? It's gonna be Lisa. Even though Matter spotted out the shoulder, Lisa spotted out the head, and that is gonna be the 3rd round on the board for bRATz.
No, bRATz may have talked about something that completely changed their game plan in that timeout. Although they did lose that first round after their timeout, they've got 2 in a row now. Both Lisa and Moj clutching up respectively, getting multi-kills for each round. You know, some sort of change in mental, some sort of change in strategy there, but it just has completely changed their view, even though they're down 4 rounds right now. Well, let's see how this next round goes.
And it looks like they're figuring out that C has been working out for them, as they have been hovering towards mid and C the last couple of rounds now. Emster trying to scout out B, spots out Matter. That smoke is going to come out to block out the view for Hoovian. And they're going to try to spam him out. But Hoovian on the other side of that smoke, waiting for his moment to pounce. And Lisa, the smoke is going to fade. Lisa's going to post up in this position. Shield will be popped. That is going to alert Hoovian to the presence of ISO. And Matter, lurking down mid, is about to timing Lisa. And there it is. Lisa not able to handle the 3 people. And Moj and Jolteon putting in work of their own. Moj with 2, Jolteon with 1. But Safo put down weak, takes out Jolteon, however. And Uncle Bill finding the kill on the Emster. But it's Vic to clutch up. And it's not going to happen. Uncle Bill saying, hey, look, Moj, I can get 3 kills as well.
Clutch.
Respectfully, you couldn't
Honestly,
stop one
what
guy.
a round
For real.
for Rise Moonlight there. Uncle Bill clutching it
Last
up,
round
showing us
before
what
the
he's
switch.
capable of. As we do go into the last round before the half here, or before swap, I mean. But, you know, they're just going to opt to stick with their casual 2-1-2 split. Really good for them as it worked out the first couple
Need some
rounds.
help.
Doesn't seem like bRATz has a certain plan, as they looks like they're opting to go for an A hit, exactly where Uncle Bill is with his Thrash. We do have 3 ults online for the side of bRATz here, so I wonder how that's going to play in terms of maybe winning in this last round.
It's all you, little homie.
Thrash will be utilized as Squid once again pushes down short, and it looks like bRATz is ready for it this time. And Squid, facing a firing squad, gets out of there, wants nothing to do with it, but Moshe's already lurked his way up A main. Spots out Uncle Bill, dashes back to safety, and Squid holding his ground, and he's gonna swing, and he's gonna die. Oh my god, Lisa ripping Squid's head off. And the side execute is gonna come through from bRATz. Uncle Bill trying to play around this side smoke as well as he could. Moj taking some shots with the knives, none of them are gonna connect. But Emster and Vic holding it down as it's all of a sudden a 1 versus 3. Hoovian the only one alive.
I've got your trail.
And Jolteon, there he is from short, sending bullets down range, and they are going to connect on the forehead of Hoovian,
Switching
and that's going to be an 8-4 finish.
We did see all ultis come out that round, you know, and it did work in favor of bRATz there, as they completely secured that round. A very strong take coming out from Vic and from Emster specifically. Now as we swap sides, we are going to see Jolteon, the Cypher player, default towards C. Emster joining him as well. Vic playing mid for the fast smokes, both sites. And then we have both duelists, both Lisa and Moj, holding down A on their own. As Rise Moonlight seem to be opting for some sort of A hit there, pinging flashes or whatever going on in their comms right now. But 5 seconds till the round starts. Rise Moonlight with the lead. I wonder how this half is gonna go.
This looks like it's going to be an aggressive A take from the side of Rise Moonlight. Dizzy spotting out one person, who I believe was Lisa. Lisa is going to pop that shield preemptively, expecting the slight hit to come out any moment. Squid leading the charge too short, clearing it out. Mo's going to swing out, going to dash back to safety as he realizes he can get nothing done. And there's 4 members of bRATz on A, and Emster's going to open it up, taking out Safo. Vic taking out Squid. Vic taking out Uncle Bill as well, but Matters there finally in support. And Emster with a 3K. Finally, bRATz looking good. Maybe defense is bRATz' side. I mean, they had everything on their side that could go wrong for them. They had a full-on A hit coming on from Rise Moonlight. Their players are already weak for some little chips damage that were taken on early, but yet they still came out on top.
I was pleasantly surprised to see that that bRATz, you know, was able to hold down that site. They had the site smoke come out, and they fought that beautifully. Vic basically teleported there to support. Looks like a B hit's gonna come out here.
Squid already utilizing one flash to clear out mid, expecting the mid fight, but it's not gonna happen. And meanwhile, off screen, Emster taking a kill of her own. The pop flash is gonna come out. Emster is gonna go for more. But nothing's gonna get done as there's only classics and sheriffs to the side of Rise Moonlight. And Hoovian has made his way up window. Vic waiting patiently on the other side. And this round has come to a standstill. Each team not really knowing what to do at this point. Both teams playing this out so slow. It looks like Hoovian is going to be spotted out by Vic, and spotted out he will be as Vic absolutely rips the head off of Hoovian, and Lisa getting her kill on the Squid, and Emster and Lisa are going to be the ones that close out this round as Uncle Bill and Matter fall. And just like that, bRATz is back in the game. It is 8-6. bRATz is coming back. They're only down 2.
A flawless anti-eco coming out from the side of bRATz there, as they all took their fights and took them pretty much perfectly. Although Squid and Matter were buddied up mid there, both of them fell to Lisa's Bulldog there. Honestly, which played out phenomenally by both sides there. Just ended up in the favor of bRATz. We're going to see another A hit as it, you know, it kind of worked. Sort of split.
Wow, this is slow. They're looking out for any player who has come down mid, expecting the fight to come through on the eco. Lisa spots out the shoulder, takes a shot. Nothing connects, however. And those smokes are going to come out in support to hopefully slow down this push. Mo's looking to swing out. Spots out Safo, but Matters there to save his life. Lisa killing Squid on the entry. That's one good pick down for bRATz. They need another one. And this has come to a standstill. So many players of Rise Moonlight are hopping around short. And bRATz knows that. Vic taking out Safo. Lisa taking out Hoovian. And Vic taking out Matter as well. And Vic is going to go for that kill on Uncle Bill. But Uncle Bill's going to get out of there. And all of a sudden it's a 3 versus 1 number advantage on the side of bRATz. This is bRATz' bonus. And all 3 members of bRATz are still on A. Wary of the rehit, but Uncle Bill is nowhere near A. Spike will be planted by Wingman down on C site, and that is going to be the rotation on the side of bRATz.
Thanks, little man.
Vic leading the charge. Emily right behind her. But Uncle Bill hears all this. He knows they're all through B. Are they gonna expect him CT? Oh, this is Uncle Bill's moment to possibly shine. Vic falls, Lisa falls. Now it's just Emster in a 1 versus 1. And Uncle Bill
Was assuming I couldn't.
pulling Rise Moonlight out from a dark situation and putting them on 9 rounds.
You know, bRATz was fully kitted up after winning the A fight. What an amazing call from Bill to just completely play through CT there. Just throwing bRATz completely off guard, getting the first 1-tap on Vic, and then Lisa in a scramble to fight back. Emster just could have played time there, but, you know, was thirsting for that kill. Seems like going to be another A hit from the side of Rise Moonlight. Well, we only have 2 players from bRATz there.
Target out.
Both duelists are on A. Moj and Lisa. And it looks like Rise Moonlight are wary of something happening on A, so they're going to completely cancel that hit, and they're going to be working their way up mid. However, Vic is on that angle. And Ems is going to open up the round with a kill on the Squid. And nothing is going to come out of that. There's going to be no attempt to trade at all. Vic is going to smoke the front of B main. Has an idea that Hoovian was there. And that Sky Flash is going to give some valuable info to bRATz. As they know, Rise Moonlight is lurking up mid. They're taking their time. Safo is made his way so far up main. That trip holding him in place, though. And this is a stalemate between Safo and Jolteon.
Why destroyed? Careful.
30 seconds left.
Triggered.
Jolteon, aware that there has been a lurk up C, is going to spot the head of Safo. Oh my god, Jolteon, you're making me nervous. But here comes the picks from Garage. Or what I thought was going to be the trade from Garage, but Jolteon holding it down, and Amster getting the kill on Uncle Bill, getting a revenge for last round. And Hoovian doing what he can at the Spectre, but Moj with the Vandal says, put it down. And still, bRATz putting up a really nice fight, trying to keep themselves in this game.
We are seeing a sign of a good comeback from bRATz here. So they do have 3 ultis online, none for Rise Moonlight, but they are close. 1 off of the Clovolt, 1 off of Thrash, which could completely turn the tides. We are going to see Rise Moonlight sort of stuttering, maybe heading towards mid. You would think they would want to contest some sort of ult orb in order to get at least Thrash online, which could be pivotal. But we are going to see a 2-1-2 split for bRATz, as they usually do. Emster holding down Garage.
And some shots come out. They ring out into the night as Emster sprays down range, but it's going to be a B hit. Vic getting tagged by that wingman. Ends up getting 1 either way. And Moj is there in instant support. Uncle Bill falls, and Squid falls to the hands of Emster. Emster picking up 2 beautiful kills. The entry being completely shut down. Oh, but Hoovian completely blind. Takes some shots in the dark, and the shots are going to connect. But Jolteon is there to stop anything else from happening. And wow, they really wanted to go for that B take, Rise Moonlight, but Vic getting that kill while she was blinded completely upset that round.
Oh, absolutely. Matter was entering for them. Squiddy was sitting back for some strange reason. But we are going to see both Matter have their ult and Uncle Bill have his ult, which could change everything as they decide to hit A, which is going to be the site without the Cypher util. We are going to see Lisa and Moaj opt to just fight main. Hope to get some early info, maybe an early pick.
Ooh, and that Dizzy's going to alert Rise Moonlight to 2 players wanting to take that fight on long. And that smoke is going to come out early from Vic. They're expecting this site hit, and a site hit looks like it's going to be coming through as Thrash is invested, and that Phoenix ult invested as well. Squid getting his pick on the Moj. And site has been completely opened up. You do have Vic posted up in heaven, hoping to get a timing onto someone. The ISO ult's going to be utilized as well. Matter taken to the nether realm, and Lisa's going to come out on top. So this is going to be a bloodbath on the side of A site. Now it's just Matter trying to stay alive as he pops that Clovolt. It looks like they're just going to run away from him, but Jolteon gets caught out. Emster trying to get something done. Dizzy, however, stopping things from happening, and that deadlock wall is going to be a real big issue. Emster in a 1 versus 4 gets 1 on the matter. That's a start. But can Emster get to the finish? Time is not on her side. Pop splashes out. Spots shorter Squid, but Squid is going to be the nail in the coffin for Emster as Squid gets that headshot. And this is just a series of rounds that are going back and forth, back and forth.
You know, that Squiddy contesting that A main orb just changed the entire trajectory of that entire round, as he did get the opening, the first blood on Moj, who was just caught in the crossfire trying to jump peek short for information. But we are going to see a little bit of a switch up. Lisa holding B and Vic holding A this time, which may be pivotal in how this round plays out.
Ooh, Emster spots out Squid. And that is now stuck on the right side of garage. Squid knows this, so he's going to hold for it. But you do have a little creep coming out from C main on the side of Rise Moonlight. That Molly is going to serve to be an issue, but Emster does get away with their life. And Uncle Bill. Wow. Knows that that flash might come through, so he tucks in the smoke to avoid any info coming through. And Emster, for all we know,
Need some help.
is clueless to anyone being in garage still.
Spike carrier down.
Emster with that pop flash
Spike
out
down.
takes out Uncle Bill, but Jolteon
Last
shutting
player
down Matter,
standing.
Safo, and Squid. All of a sudden, there's a 4 versus 1, and bRATz looks like defense is their half as it's 9-10.
Jolteon just locked in right through, right after that trip hit. Just got the first on Matter, got the second on Safo, who was just caught lacking. And then Squid, running out of ammo in the weapon, just completely closed it out for them. We're going to see sort of a similar split come out.
Oh, this is a nice one.
2-2-1, or no, 2-3-0, as they decide to fight for the mid space. But their game ball is completely wrong. Rise Moonlight are going to be pushing through A here.
This looks like a nice little fight coming on in the mid from Vic and Moj.
No
Moj and Vic
charges.
already on that fast flank, and it looks like someone might have made a step as Deadlock turns around, is maybe aware of the flank that Killjoy ult will be invested to get them on the site. And that is going to put the brakes on for bRATz, and Safo opening up the round with a kill on the Vic. Moj trying to get something done. Ooh, whiffs on the Hoovian. And oh my god, barely gets away from that Deadlock ult. It is still a 4 It is, wow, Jolteon and Emster putting in work. Jolteon getting the kill on the Matter. Squid knows he's gonna have it, takes that fight, is gonna win it as well. Now it's just Lisa holding for Uncle Bill. Uncle Bill gonna swing out, and Uncle Bill's gonna get the final 2 kills for Rise Moonlight, shutting down Emster and Lisa. And oh my god.
Remember, stay out of the fire.
No, these teams just don't want to be the ones to lose. I mean, even though bRATz is behind, they are still putting up really good fights. Those kills are going up across the board. But sadly, it feels like Rise Moonlight just has more utility that's convenient to them at the moment to win those rounds.
See 3 ults online on the side of bRATz here, which all could be pivotal in changing how the round trajectory goes. They're going to fight mid here.
Squid flashing mid, seeing nothing, and Lisa on B site. Lisa's gonna swing off that flash, and nothing's gonna happen because Squid is already up so far. Lisa wasn't really expecting it. Squid goes gonna take it down low. Moj trying to go for a fight. Nothing's gonna connect. He's gonna dash out. He's gonna spot Matter. Matter, no gun in his hands. And this is a beautiful round from bRATz. Just a run and win. Safo gonna absolutely spam through the smoke, and Uncle Bill and a 1 versus 4. But it's not gonna matter, even though he gets 1 kill on a Jolteon. Emster's there to shut things down.
Just let them try to catch.
Just back and forth. Each team demonstrating their strengths. Jolteon did throw out the informational ult there, just letting them know what was going on. But Moj was just fighting for his life on site, and it, worked in bRATZ's favor, getting the earliest 2 picks, which ultimately just influenced the round. And that spam on Safo was just deadly.
It was criminal. It was a war crime.
Go.
Oh yeah. But no ults online for Rise Moonlight. They're gonna opt to hit C, which is currently bRATZ's weaker
Camera
site.
taken out.
They're gonna make their way through main really fast.
Careful.
Yeah, and Jolteon knows this. He's pinging that he needs help, and he's on flat, and he is gonna get one pick on the Sappho and Matter. Uncle Bill there to trade him out, but Amster finding 2 picks of Ronin. Oh my God, what a fast round! Rise Moonlight getting absolutely obliterated on that entry. Jolteon, Amster holding it down.
Those 2-for-1 trades are just deadly. So much more value coming out from Jolteon and from Amster there, as Rise Moonlight was just scrambling to trade them out and hopefully keep some of their teammates alive. But it was just insane the support came out from Garage. But we now do have 3 ultis online on the side of Rise Moonlight, as well as the same for bRATZ there. Sappho holding out the lineup for hopefully catching somebody on A main, but it's just not going to happen.
Oop.
That didn't really go as expected.
It did not, but Moj is hearing so much information coming out from A short. Thrash will be destroyed early. Moj is gonna take the fight, but he's gonna dash back out as he realizes nothing happens. Vic finding a pick on a Hoovia. That's a good start, and another good start on the Matter as well. However, Uncle Bill going for that spray and that trade, but Vic with 3 kills to her name is a 2 versus 3. Vic and Jolteon, the sole survivors of bRATZ. Vic unable to make anything connect, and she's gonna pay for that as Uncle Bill absolutely slams Vic. And you know, bRATZ did a really good job of trying to hold down that site, but unfortunately, they were just overwhelmed by the util. There was really nothing that could have been done.
Did see ults get thrown out by all 3 members that had them available to them on Rise Moonlight, but now we have 4 ults online. Omen, Sky, ISO, and Jet here. You know, ISO could be everything to save this match and to put it into overtime, as we are on match point. They're going to see another A hit come out, as it has been working for Rise Moonlight.
And you do see Moj, he does seem to like this little angle on the short. He likes to take this early fight and get out if he can. It looks like he wants to go for it. That knife's gonna come out, but nothing's gonna connect. And Moj is gonna dip out and focus his attention on main, and that was probably the right call as Squid falls. Vic on top of the box, finding 2 picks around Matter, and Uncle Bill fall. And Lisa getting a pick in her ISO, and Sappho, the only one left alive in main, left side. And they are holding. Sappho knows this, and Vic's gonna find 3, and we are going into overtime.
You know, this is the first game that I've casted that's gone into overtime. What a round for round, win for win game we are seeing here coming out from bRATZ and from Rise Moonlight. Now we do have bRATZ on the side of the attack again. They know that their A hit just isn't gonna work, so they're gonna opt to hit C, which is only gonna hold the deadlock util. Jolteon is gonna opt to lurk. There's gonna be that 2-2-1 split that they love to do. So let's see how this first round of overtime goes. A lot of time for them to make some sort of game plan. But it does seem like Sappho is going to be abandoned on C, as Hoovian is opting to look more towards B, maybe lean towards A here. Just unable to get a read.
I am curious how this is going to go for bRATZ. bRATZ has already made it obvious that attacking on this map is not in their favor. And you do have Sappho taking up Jolteon's position on platform. And that util is gonna come out so early, and that's not even gonna stop Moj from entering into sight. Lisa aware of the possibility that one could be there, and she clears it, but it is a bloodbath, blow for blow, trade for trade coming through. But it's a bRATZ round. Squid getting caught from Garage, and Vic swinging out from default to take on that fight for Squid, and wow.
Switching sides.
That was bRATZ really showing that they can attack and that they will attack with effectiveness as well. I mean, wow.
That was beautiful. The entry from Lisa and Moj. Moj just absolutely shutting down Sappho, getting that util down, allowing space for them to take sight. And then that lurk from Jolteon just completely caught Squid off guard, which ultimately worked in their favor, as the timing of the smoke fell right as Squid was going through it, which cost them the round.
And it looks like there's going to be a fake on the side of Rise Moonlight, spike on the side of A side, but you have 3 players over towards C making noise, and that smoke will come out from Vic early as she is expecting the C hit to come through, and that is going to be a full rotate from the side of bRATz. But you do have Uncle Bill still in mid with spike, nowhere even near C. And Jolteon is close, and he's going to hear them leaving. He should be calling this out to bRATz, but seemed to call it out a little too late as bRATz is rotating really late into the round, into Rise's rotate. Uncle Bill gonna send out Wingman to plant. That KJ utility will be there to cover it as well. And Lisa has already made her way up heaven, and it's gonna be a 5 versus 5 retake. And that deadlock wall really gonna stall things out for bRATz. And all 5 members of Rise Moonlight ready to fight for this. Ready to go into another OT. And Jolteon making his way up heaven. Gonna spot out that KJ turret, but Lisa and Moj and Vic finding their respective kills, but Uncle Bill fighting 2 of his own, and Emster finally shuts him down. But that KJ utility, they have to deal with that still, and time is not on their side. And they are gonna hear Hoovian running up long, and Lisa's gonna be the final nail in the coffin as bRATz takes the game into overtime and wins the game overall.
I will keep watch.
Coming back from a 6-0 lead, pushing the game into overtime after Rise Moonlight gaining a lead even further. My jaw is to the floor right now.
And even though bRATz won the game, keep in mind that in FLV, a tie has been made. I mean, OT 13-13. Both teams get 13 points to their name. So,
you got to give them some credit, though.
oh yeah, that was a amazing comeback. I mean, bRATz really stepped up when they needed them. I mean, Lisa and Vic, 25 and 26. Lisa, 4 first bloods. bRATz rallying together when it was time, and you can see how it played off.
Not a single player on the side of bRATz went negative that game. Each of them playing their parts in perfect harmony. You know, bRATz is a very well-made team. It's a shame that they couldn't get that win a little bit sooner to secure some points over Rise Moonlight, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
That is, you said it, you put it in the best way possible. That is the way the cookie crumbles, but I do think that this is a good time to end off. So my name was Entry. I was joined by Somber. Please thank our behind the scenes cast, as we have Ladybug and Halo as well. Give them a little shout out as well. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.